We're going backward in time.
What? Welcome back, guys. Today we're checking out episode 4 of Star Trek The Original Series. So the last episode I thought was really fun, Kirk fighting these two gods. It was a really intriguing episode with some cool fight sequences, and the budget seemed really high. So I'm really excited to continue my Star Trek adventures. Let's just jump into it.
Our mission? Pick up a scientific party below. Observe the disintegration of the planet.
Oh, it's a cool planet. Must say, these are definitely really cool outfits.
All life systems were off, sir. The other four are back there.
Dead?
Right, sir.
Engineer at his post?
He's frozen there like he didn't care. Better look for yourself, Mr. Spock. One man was taking a shower, fully clothed.
Okay. He's like, Spock, you're not going to believe what's over there. Just go and have a look for yourself. Is that a smart idea? Just putting on that guy's head is a bit disrespectful. Okay, I think we can all agree this guy definitely deserves to die. Like, how stupid can you be?
All station personnel are dead.
What caused it?
Unknown, Captain. It's like nothing we've dealt with before.
The naked time.
The science party we were to have picked up has been found dead. Life support systems had been turned off. Stay remain in orbit to complete our mission. Close scientific measurement of the breakup of this planet.
Receive my signal, Mr. Scott.
Yes, sir. Decontaminate.
Guys, what are you doing? I just take all my clothes off and just touch everything.
Better have medicine look them over too. Tell Mr. Spock I'll meet him there in 10 minutes. Kirk out.
Bones is back.
Mr. Spock?
That's one way of doing it.
Your blood pressure is practically non-existent. And as for my anatomy being different from yours, I am delighted.
They were just sitting, like they didn't care. Whatever was happening, they didn't care.
Wondering? You keep signing out. Any guesses, Mr. Spock?
Kirk's so charming.
Circumstances were quite bizarre. However, our record tapes may show us something.
I like though we got some of the crew now.
As though they were
We got Scott here, Bones.
The room as if it were an amusement gallery.
and a fully clothed man frozen to death in a shower.
Gosh, I wish we got to see that.
Could be some form of space madness we've never heard of, but it would have to be caused by something. Our spectral readings showed no contamination.
Could what happened down there to those people create any unusual danger to this vessel and crew?
Yes, it's definitely going to.
We will need top efficiency. There may be drastic changes in gravity, mass, magnetic field.
In a critical orbit, there's no time for surprise.
Unless you people on the bridge start taking showers with your clothes on, my engines can pull us out of bed. You'll be warping out of orbit within a half second.
They all smiling too.
Oil. It's a rapier. A thin sword.
All right. So what do
Sulu.
you do? I was supposed to be collecting leaves, plant specimens. Your attitude is all
Oh, Sulu, please don't touch him.
muscle.
So I just got some in my hand. I can't get it off.
You feeling all right?
Get off me. You don't rank me and you don't have pointed ears, so just get off my neck.
All right now, Joe. We've got to leave.
We're all a bunch of hypocrites. Stick our noses into something that we've got no business.
Okay, he's got problems.
Bring pain and trouble with us. What are we doing out here in space? Good? What good? We've got no business being out here, no business.
Take it
If
easy.
a man was supposed to fly, he'd have wings. If he was supposed to be out in space, he wouldn't
This guy's gone nuts.
need life support systems to keep him from freezing to death.
Hey, Joey, put the knife down, huh?
You're all steamed up, Joe. We don't belong here.
He's given a Christian Bale American Psycho performance.
Watching? We don't belong. 6 people died down there.
Let's make it 7.
What are you doing, Joe?
Hey, Joey, put the knife down. Don't be a fool, Joey. You just get less wet about it. Let go!
Oh no. Anyone else gonna help, or are you just gonna stay? Oh, I fell on a knife.
Emergency!
Bones, we need you right now.
We need medics!
Now he's got it. Oh, because it came out from the blood.
Relative gravity increasing, sir.
Compensate, Mr. Riley.
Yes, sir. Magnetic field continuing to shift.
Oh no, Sulu's there, doing the ship now, okay.
A valuable study. We may be seeing Earth's distant future.
He's not gonna be like, we're hypocrites, let's crash the ship into the planet.
The capacity for self-doubt has always been rather high. What puzzles me is what brought it to the surface with so much force.
His breathing rate is dropping, Doctor.
Compensate with the respirator. Stand by to close. Closing.
What is that tool?
Like the planet reached out and yanked at us.
Compensate.
It's not great that the two people controlling the ship are the ones infected.
Compensate.
This man should be getting stronger. You sure the respirator's functioning properly?
Yes, Doctor.
Why is this man dying?
His pulse is gone.
He's dead, Doctor.
The wounds were not that severe.
So it is whatever's in the blood.
As the planet continues to shrink in size, its surface moves away from us.
Forcing us to spiral down to maintain the same distance from it.
Exactly. Rate of compaction seems constant.
And I'll go see what the good doctor wants. Keep me informed of any change.
The
Mr.
good
Spock.
doctor.
Acknowledged.
He's actually the bad doctor because he didn't save the patient's life.
I'm sweating like a bridegroom.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't you come down to the gym with me? Give him a hand. Now? Why not? Light workout will take the edge off.
What? I don't think that's the
Don't be afraid.
best idea.
Come.
He's like, come on, let's go. I fancy a gym sesh. Why not?
I got to him in plenty of time. That man should still be alive. Only reason he died, Jim, is he didn't want to live. He gave up. I've lost patients before, but not like that. You mean that Joe is down on the planet's surface, and you're going to ask me if it's connected? Checked. We've run every test we know for everything
That's
we
not
know.
good enough. Bones, I want the impossible checked out, too.
Come on, Kirk. Surely has to do something with the planet. What else would it be?
Why isn't Mr. Sulu at the station?
Magnetic
Oh, he's
field
got a
compensator.
gym sesh going on, you know.
Take over here, and
Pump some iron.
Have no fear, O'Reilly's here. And one Irishman is worth 10. Now that's what I like. Let the women work too.
Equal rights, am I right?
security. Mr. Riley is headed for sickbay. See to it he arrives. Captain Kirk.
Seem very enthusiastic. There always seems to be women just walking around these corridors.
Where's Joe? Well, he died, didn't he? You have such lovely eyes.
Be a terrible shock.
Know what Joe's mistake was? He wasn't born an Irishman.
What was that? This illness just makes them insane.
Richelieu, beware!
As I was just saying, makes them insane. Surely there should be something so we can't take weapons out of the gym training room.
Stand! No father, but with my blood on your souls.
Oh god. He's extremely dangerous.
Lieutenant Brent, relieve Miss Uhura.
This must have been a fun episode to film. It's just insane. Having a good time.
What are the symptoms?
Not violent at this stage. Slightly disoriented. Riley seemed rather pleased with himself.
Mr. Sulu chasing crewmen with a sword.
Formolan, hidden personality traits being forced to the surface. Now Sulu, who is at heart a swashbuckler out of your 18th century.
Warp us out of here.
No response from engine, sir.
Impulse power, then. Blast us out of this orbit.
Impulse engine's also dead, sir.
Nothing's working.
We need power.
Oh, they're going insane, aren't they?
Acknowledge. Our controls are dead.
Sulu's chasing them with the sword.
Richelieu, at last.
Sulu, put that thing away.
Action stations, Kirk.
Sulu,
Ah.
give me that. Zulu!
I'll protect you, fair maiden.
Neither.
Oh, you.
Oh, Kirk! I gotta say,
I'd like you to
Shatner really likes doing the moves himself.
Engine room, acknowledge.
You rang, sir?
Who's this?
This is Captain Kevin Thomas Riley.
They're everywhere.
And Captain Kirk, get out of the engine room, navigator. Where's Mr. Scott?
I've relieved Mr. Scott of his duty. I would like double portions of ice cream for the entire crew.
It's a lot like what Wesley said. Wesley wanted all the food.
At our present rate of descent, we have less than 20 minutes before we enter planet atmosphere.
And burn up, I know, Mr. Spock.
I gotta deal with this guy.
We have 19 minutes of life left, without engine power or helm control.
I can't. He's hooked everything through the main panel in there. Get up to my office and pull the plans for this bulkhead. Cut through these wall sockets here.
You know a hole through the wall?
I've watched them fade away and die.
Seal off, Captain, if we can minimize the spread of whatever this is.
Continue the alert, Lieutenant.
I can't, sir. He's cut off the alert channels.
You've interrupted my song. I'm sorry.
But Uhura's really good at singing.
No way to do it.
Attention,
Duet?
crew. There will be a formal dance in the bowling alley at 1900 hours.
They have a bowling alley on the Enterprise?
Look, can you keep this beast level? I've got Sulu tranquilized. We're running.
He's like, come on, what are you guys doing up there?
Is there any way, anything you can do to snap him out of it?
Negative until I can get a little further on these tests.
In the future, all female crew members will wear their hair loosely. Women should not look made up.
It's so dangerous, he can say anything.
Home again, Kathleen.
I've set the jumpers up there. Stand by till I give you a signal.
And here's
He's just tapping random buttons.
Engineering to bridge. Try your helm. You'll have enough power to keep her stabilized.
16 minutes left, Captain. We've stabilized, but still spiraling down.
I have no intercom for sick bay. He keeps switching channels
See
on
what you can do to help Dr. McCoy.
Crewman, report to the lab.
I was like, sir, what the hell is wrong with you? Is it the Joker?
I'll take.
Virgin, this crewman won't let me by.
Crewman, stand aside.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll take you home again, Shandy.
Spock, help me out. This guy won't leave me alone.
Message from the captain.
Tell him I'm doing my best. If I could...
Hurry up.
Even if we were under full-scale attack, I couldn't move any faster. Not maintain a safety factor.
At the rate you're...
Spock, stop talking to me. You're distracting me.
Take it.
Biopsy lab. Biopsy, where's my report?
There's no one there.
Tranquilizers wearing off.
Oh, good. I'll need him conscious now. Continue to examine him on circuits K1 and 3.
Of course.
And don't give him any swords. She's infected.
Sir?
Take the helm. At least try cutting him off.
Sir, if I could cut him off, don't you think
I'd try. Everyone's snapping at each other.
Then we'll make it, sir, if all goes right.
Call me when you've cut through. I want to be...
Scott is very chill.
Where is Dr. McCoy?
He's gone to the lab.
Spock.
This is first.
Mr. Spock.
Oh no, Spock's gonna be infected.
Vulcan treat their women strangely.
But he doesn't have human blood, so maybe that will
At least,
play a factor.
I know you don't. You couldn't.
Okay. Awkward conversation. I'll just walk away.
You, Mr. Spock?
Nurse,
Christine, please.
I'm in control of my emotions.
The others believe that. I don't.
Is she coming on to Spock?
I don't know why, but I love you.
Spock's like, I barely talk to you.
Oh, I love you.
Sorry. I am sorry.
Christine.
Even know her name.
Mr. Spock, would you please acknowledge?
Back to him now. He's still going.
Put your faces on stun. Don't fire
I'm
him.
gonna get rid of this singing.
No dance tonight.
Get him out of here.
It's making Spock feel emotion.
I'm in control of my emotions. Control.
He definitely isn't.
I'm an officer.
Be strong. He's falling apart.
My duty
I'm sorry.
Never thought we'd see him like this. He's absolutely losing it. He's like, I'm Spock. Who would have thought we'd see Spock show emotion?
Turn the engines off. Completely cold. It'll take 30 minutes to regenerate them.
Oh no.
Skin is beginning to heat, Captain.
Could it get any more worse?
Can't change the laws of physics. I've got to have 30 minutes.
That rhymed, that was great. Can't change the laws of physics. I need 30 minutes.
Heating rapidly.
Love it.
We go up on the biggest explosions.
We can balance our engines into a controlled implosion. Have you found Mr. Spock yet?
If you wanted to chance odds of 10,000 to
Yeah, we have. He's just crying by himself. That was a cut.
I was on the bridge.
Bones fixed him.
Quarter bio. We've isolated it. Start preparing serum.
What, Doctor? What's that, Doctor?
That's how we missed it.
Bones is gonna get so annoyed.
Presses the centers of judgment, self-control. Now get someone to the lab. Tell them the serum works.
Doc, will you let me out of here? I'm all right.
Release.
Of engines.
Cook's like, Spock, man. Get a hold of yourself.
Got 4 minutes, maybe 5.
An Earth woman. Bad taste.
We've got to risk a full power start. The engines were shut off. No time to regenerate.
Our customs. I was ashamed of my Earth blood.
Yes. Snap out of it, Spock.
When I feel friendship for you, I'm ashamed.
You've got to hear me.
William Shatner loving every second of that.
Spend a whole lifetime learning to hide my feelings.
Oh my gosh. Cook's like, it's on now, Spock.
We've got to risk
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
We may go up into the biggest ball of fire since the last sun on these parts exploded, but we've got to take that 1 in 10,000 chance.
Fine.
Yes, I found Mr. Spock. I'm talking to Mr. Spock. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's been infected by it.
Love. You're better off without it, and I'm better off without mine. I give. She takes. Have you noticed her, Mr. Spock? You're allowed to notice her. Captain's not permitted.
Jim.
You talking about the ship?
It's called she.
It's never been tested. It's a theoretical.
It's the love of my life. The Enterprise.
To hold. A beach to walk on. A few days, no braid on my shoulder.
Stand by to intermix. I call the formula in from the bridge.
Could we give Kirk a holiday, maybe? Long walks on the beach.
Clear the corridors. The turbo lift. Hurry.
So it's like Bones and Scotty the only ones left. Spock's kind of snapped out of it. That guy's been going about painting on the ship. How many times in these last few episodes Kirk got his shirt ripped?
Hyperbolic course. Direction, sir.
Anywhere?
Direction. It doesn't matter.
Apart from the planet? Woman.
No beach to walk on.
What the hell are you saying to me, Kirk? It is kind of actually really sad.
Bridge, we're ready.
Engage.
The engine's imploded.
Captain, my velocity gauge is off the scale.
You're now traveling faster than is possible for normal space.
My chronometer's running backwards, sir.
Wait, they're going back in time?
We're going backward in time.
What?
Helm, begin reversing power.
Okay, this is nuts. It's taking such a turn.
We're back to normal time, Captain.
Maybe that'll come up later in the episode series.
What did it do to us?
We've regressed in time 71 hours. It is now 3 days ago, Captain.
What?
We have 3 days to live over again.
Sounds like a win to me.
Not those last 3 days.
That's very true.
Open. Since the formula worked, we can go back in time. To any planet, any era.
We may risk it someday, Mr. Spock.
I think maybe they will. Voyage Hope. Well, guys, that was Star Trek episode 4 of the original series, and I gotta say, that was quite a fun one. Some craziness going on with all the characters, to be honest. We had this Joker-like character. Sulu had a lot of fun, shirtless, running around with a sword. Maniac, Kirk, and Spock showed emotion. He was just losing his mind, crying because of the woman, and Kirk wanted a woman to go on long walks on the beach and have that sort of life, which we do learn later he wished he had, but his crew becomes his family instead. You had Uhura snapping at Kirk as well. That was a cool little scene. Bones is probably the real MVP of this episode because he managed to find the cure, and Scotty as well for redoing the engines. They definitely came in clutch then to save the day when everyone else lost their minds essentially. So tell me what you guys thought of this episode, your favourite moments. Love reading them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video.